Hello guys, this is binaryoptions.com and this is Great Britain pound Swiss franc daily chart in this beautiful Saturday. Now, of course, we are not going to trade the daily chart, but as you can see from the name that we've just said, there is a nice, let's say, trend line that is retested, and trend line retested implies trading binary options and looking at a strategy for how to buy calls in our scenario here. And by buying calls, we are looking for price to be higher at the expiration date than the striking price, actually the price that we bought the option for in the first place. So this being a daily chart, and this is the trend line that I'm looking at. I'm looking at this one here from the highs here to here, as you can see. Let me make this one a blue line so that we know that this is our line. So the blue line here is being broken, retested, and now price normally should fly higher. This is a daily chart, so you should not be impatient and look for instant profits. We are going to take this one step by step. We'll go on the lower time frame to identify the best possible place to engage into buying calls, because we want to buy calls again. And the move that started here from the downside to the upside here must be, let's say, the first wave of an impulsive move, most likely, or a leading diagonal, most likely, that has something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the form of an ending diagonal, not ending diagonal, sorry, in the form of a leading diagonal, something like this. It remains to be seen. Actually, doesn't really matter at this moment of time. What is important here is that we have a contracting triangle that reversed and broke to the upside. This is our contracting triangle here. Out of this degree, A, B, C, D, E, contracting triangle ended here. Let's take a horizontal line. Where is that? Oh, okay, let's take a horizontal line and check the contracting triangle there. And as you can see, price broke out of this contracting triangle to the upside, now retesting the trend line. So let's try to give it up a zoom. There you go, you see the trend line is being broken. Let's try to make it more specific, more exact. So for the absolute high there to the absolute low here, something like this, and this is your trend line broken and retested. Not only that it is broken and retested, but it makes a nice ABC to the downside. We said that the triangle is done here, and in order to have an educated guess about what kind of a retracement level we have there, we should take a Fibonacci retracement from the lows here to the highs here, and we are in the 50 and 61.8 retracement area. The reason why I'm trying to show you this is that third waves usually begin when the second wave retrace into the 50 to 61.8 retracement. This looks like a classical ABC. This looks like a leading diagonal to the upside in the form of a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that, with the third wave always being an impulsive move. So something like this. And now we are looking to engage. Now we are looking to engage into buying calls, as this is a major confluence area, not only for price that is coming and retesting this line here, but also 61.8 area out of this out of the first move. So we are looking in terms of the Elliott waves for something like 1 and 2 here, and now after the trend line is being tested, we are looking for a possible bullish scenario, so buying calls, and our buying calls should come by the time this trend line here is being broken. So we should be patient. This is our scenario for this longer time frame. This is a daily chart, remember, and this is our trend line. So let's go on the 4-hour chart and try to identify better our entry place here. So we are looking to buy the calls because of the trend line is being retested here, but we are actually going to go and engage into actively looking for the upside after we have a break right here at the trend line, at this trend line to the upside. Something like this. And normally this is a place to be found out even on the 1 hour chart. As you can see here, this is a 1 hour chart, so looking here to buy calls. So what we are looking for is, after the retest here, we are looking to buy calls after the black trend line is being broken. Let's try to write this down here. So looking to buy calls after black trend line broken, and the expiration date actually is going to differ in the sense that depending on the time frame you are looking at. If you are buying calls based on the 1 hour chart when this trend line is broken on the 1 hour chart, usually, but it's not mandatory, but usually price comes and retest it. So the buying calls should be either end of day or a couple of hours. But then if you are buying calls based on the 4 hour chart or the daily chart, then you are looking for more to come. So thank you for being here. This is what I wanted to show you, and until next time, bye bye. This is Fair Binary Options. Our official sponsor, Lion Knife, makes everything possible.